Back today for a new stage. I'm preparing to install the windows, which the joiner will be coming to fit in 3 weeks' time. So now we're going to have a window for a bathroom. Since I like a job well done and I don't like to be bothered, I prepare my aglos beforehand. To cut properly, there's nothing like a good chainsaw. Then of course it's not just a matter of stacking them, you have to make mortar, and for that you need firm sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. 4 parts sand to 1 part cement. Lucky me, I've still got a good memory. And as usual, we wet the surface to prepare it. A little level, a little hammer, and off we go. And while I'm building this wall, I'd like to thank everyone who follows this channel because it's really cool. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. I'll try to make a video over the winter to answer them. And there you have it, a nice little wall for the front door, which will become a window. Just a reminder. So, to continue with the preparation of the windows before the carpenter comes to install them, I need to straighten the floor on which the bay window will rest. Because now I've got 215 centimeters. On the other side, I have 211 centimeters. And since the lintel is straight, that means the floor isn't straight. But I'm not responsible for the floor. Let me remind you that this house is almost 60 years old. So close to retirement, we respect. A little water to make the concrete stick. I didn't show you the basement the first time. Well, it's a complete mess, but I've got a big garage to make a mess. And a small workshop for tinkering. And incidentally, when needed, to mix sand and cement. Well, as for the rest, pouring, vibrating, I've been doing the same thing for 3 videos now, so I'll skip the details. I just pulled the concrete with a straight edge to make sure it was level, and I can tell you it's not an easy job. It took me at least 10 minutes to do nothing. Oh, that's a backache, that story. To prevent the sun from drying out the concrete too quickly, it has to be covered. That's the verdict today. I'm stripping everything. Normally it should be alright for the bay window. And I'm also going to remove the beams that support the frame to see if the whole concrete structure holds. It's also very important to tidy up the site. Because if there's any... Damn, it's a mess. A quick check of the slope so that the water runs off to the outside. We're not bad. And horizontally, it's impeccable. So, before I remove this whole section of framework, I'll put in a few supports to keep the purlins from sliding down. I'll also have to wedge the one at the very top. And there you have it. A little homemade, I grant you. But it should hold for a good 100 years, no problem. Now all that's left to do is remove it. I really wanted to see this particular moment in the picture. That moment when I smashed my finger against the wall. But that was a detail. My faker breakdown stands on its own. And thankfully so. Otherwise, what would I have done if you'd fallen on my face? Well, I wouldn't have been so smart, I guess. Now I can finally enjoy the definitive view of this floor. And so, for the next episode, I'm with Olivier the carpenter, and we're installing windows. So if you want to see all this, subscribe because it's interesting. It's almost over, so you'll have to hurry. It's on now.